biggest worries we have about our sleep is that we're not getting enough, and that anything less than 7 hours a night, one of the biggest worries we have about our sleep.
One of the biggest worries we have about our sleep
is that we're not getting enough,
is that we are not getting enough,
and that anything less than 7 hours a night,
and that anything less than 7 hours a night
means that we're doomed to bad health.
Means that we are doomed to bad health.
Everything from high blood pressure,
Amazing from high blood pressure
to Alzheimer's disease. But there
to
everything from high blood pressure to Alzheimer's disease.
Alzheimer's disease.
Everything from high blood pressure to Alzheimer's disease. But there
everything from high blood pressure to Alzheimer's disease.
There are two flaws with this kind of messaging.
But there are two flaws with this kind of messaging.
But there are two flaws with this kind of messaging. But there are two flaws with this kind of messaging. The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate. But there are two flaws with this kind of messaging.
With this kind of messaging.
The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate. The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate.
The first flaw is that it's not complete.
The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate. The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate.
The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate.
The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate.
The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate.
7 to 8 hours of sleep.
7 to 8 hours of sleep.
While recommended for adults is just While recommended for adults is just an average, and while recommended for adults is just an average.
Is just an average.
And while messages have to be simplified for
And why messages have to be simplified.
And while messages have to be simplified.
And why messages have to be simplified.
For health communication to the public.
For health communication to the public.
Sometimes important nuances get lost.
Sometimes important nuances get lost.
So yes, it's true that not getting enough sleep in the long term.
So yeah, it shows that not getting enough sleep is
is associated with health problems. Like cardiovascular disease is associated with health problems.
It associated with health.
Like cardiovascular disease.
With health problem like cardiovascular
is associated with health problems. Like cardiovascular disease, diabetes is associated with health problems. Like
associated with health problem like
vascular disease, diabetes is associated with health problems. Like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and depression, but is associated
cardiovascular
with health problems like cardiovascular disease.
With health problem like cardiovascular disease,
diabetes, and diabetes, and depression, but
diabetes and depression.
Fixating solely on 7 to 8 hours
on 7 to 8 hours
ignores the fact that there's a range of
ignores the fact that there are
sleep that people need. Ignores the fact that there's a range of sleep that people need.
array of sleep that
The
people
duration
need.
of a good night's sleep can be different. The duration of a good night's sleep can
The duration of a good night's sleep
be different for different people.
can be different for different people.
Some adults need 8, but
Some don't need 8,
some are just fine on 6.
but some are just fine on 6. Con chuột rồi.
One of the biggest worries we have about our sleep is that we're not
Một trong những lo lắng lớn nhất của chúng ta về giấc ngủ
getting enough.
Là chúng ta không ngủ đủ giấc.
And that anything less than 7 hours a night
và bất cứ điều gì ít hơn 7 giờ một đêm có nghĩa là
means that we're doomed to bad health.
Có nghĩa là chúng ta sẽ có một sức khỏe kém.
Everything from high blood pressure to Alzheimer's disease.
Mọi thứ từ huyết áp cao đến bệnh Alzheimer.
But there are two flaws with this kind of messaging.
Nhưng có hai sai sót về cái loại tin nhắn này.
The first flaw is that it's not completely accurate.
Lỗ hổng đầu tiên là nó không hoàn toàn chính xác.
7 to 8 hours of sleep, while recommended for adults, is
ngủ 7 đến 8 giờ mặc dù được kiến nghị cho người lớn, nhưng chỉ là mức trung bình.
messages have to be simplified for health communication to the public.
Và trong khi các thông điệp phải được đơn giản hóa để tuyên truyền về sức khỏe tới công chúng.
Sometimes important nuances get lost.
Đôi khi các sắc thái quan trọng bị mất đi.
So yes, it's true that not getting enough sleep in the long term.
Vì vậy đúng là không ngủ đủ giấc về lâu dài thì có liên quan đến các vấn đề sức khỏe.
Is associated with health problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and depression.
Như bị bệnh tim, như bệnh về tim mạch, tiểu đường và bệnh trầm cảm.
But fixating solely on 7 to 8 hours.
Nhưng việc chỉ cố định trong 7 đến 8 giờ
ignores the fact that there's a range of sleep that people need.
Đã bỏ qua thực tế rằng có một khoảng thời gian ngủ mà mọi người cần.
The duration of a good night's sleep can be different for different people.
Thời lượng cho một giấc ngủ ngon có thể khác nhau đối với những người khác nhau.
Some adults need 8, but some are just fine on 6.
Một số người cần 8 nhưng một số người chỉ cần 6.